The tree's grabbed it. It's like caught in the branches here.
Fucking tree is ruining my cool magic. I really want to cast Blight on the tree, but that's probably a bad idea.
The tree is catching things that are going through a planar portal.
Okay, it's been grabbing
I'm going to
magic.
step forward, and I'm going to speak to the tree
Okay.
in primordial.
Okay.
You speak primordial?
I do.
I also speak primordial, so I know what you're saying.
I chose dwarvish.
What, did you really? What? ASMR, yeah?
I don't know. I thought dwarves were old.
It's a big market for the Herald Stone.
Yes! That's amazing.
This thing siphons magic. He was taken to this the same way my toy was stuck in the branches. I'm gonna begin to cast Blight.
To cast what?
Did you say blight?
Blight.
Oh my
This is what
god!
we came for, fam. Let's go.
Who's the people?
Was this called a EXU a chill day in the park?
I wanna put my hand on Leyren's wrist. You cannot. You cannot.
He was my friend too, and he's gone because of this.
He might not be gone. He might be stuck in there. Just like your toy.
Then if we get rid of it, whatever's stuck in it will fall down.
You cannot. The limbs of the tree, they must remain.
Laren, you don't hear any of that. In the branches of the tree, you see the frightened face of the friend you sent away.
If you do not want me to do this, you will have to stop me. And I try to pull away from his grasp.
I am gonna need the people in this room to roll initiative. The Ring of Brass versus...
Wait. Hey, am I reading this correctly? Yeah? They are seriously doing this right now? Of all times. Okay. Laren and Loquacious versus Nidus and Xerxes. Paisha, she's gonna do her own thing. Damn it, where's Sarah when you need him?
Fight.
Quay, you go first. You see Nidus holding hard onto Laren's wrist.
My eyes flash red and my face turn devilish. And my voice drop an octave and I say,
Unhand her.
and I will cast Fey Presence.
That is a 21.
You hold on. It's above 21.
I cast Silvery Barbs.
Silvery Barbs. To change that?
Him re-roll?
Roll
Make
again.
him re-roll. Roll again.
We have popcorn.
That is only gonna be a 6.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
You can't be frightened.
I'm sorry. The BDE is real strong right now. That was,
Patient, you were next to go. You watch these two sides quickly. Loquacious and Laren and Xerxes and Nidus. It is your turn next.
choose wisely.
I
But choose.
am currently not interested in these timely squabbles that will not matter in 10 years, 5 years, maybe even a day's time. What I am interested in is what information this tree holds. And if it is the Tree of Names, I want to know what names it holds. So I'm going to approach it. Touch it. I'm gonna touch it, and then. I want to extract any type of legend or story that I have, any knowledge from this tree.
Yes.
while they're distracted.
In the chaos,
In the chaos, I don't care about this shit.
you walk up, touch the tree, ask it for names. Emir, Porco. What has it been doing? The tree is a wall. The tree is a gate. The tree is a pen. Scribing blossoms, ley lines, writing the names. Petals falling all over Exandria. This was our bargain, Emir. You move back out. All of you watch her touch the tree and see you see Paisha's hair stretch out behind her, her eyes consumed with fire. She is rooted to the tree as though it is trying to draw her in and falls back out. That is your turn. We move down in the initiative order.
I'm fighting. I'm watching. I'm trying to fight two of my best friends right now in front of a tree that's teaching my other friend information we don't understand. Can I make an insight check to see if Laren is still on her bullshit, even given the reaction to Paisha's, even seeing what Paisha has done?
I mean, this tree you already hate appears to be eating your friend alive. I think no. I mean,
You hear the spell slot click up, like click, fifth level.
We cannot meddle with these sorts of things. And I'm going to cast a hold person at a third level.
On.
Both.
Bro.
Nidus, it's hold person on both of them. Boom! You watch them both freeze. You reach deep into something something powerful inside of you. Boom! They are both held.
I don't want to do offensive shit. It feels wrong.
They're both of them are taken care of right
Which
now.
part feels wrong? You mean the tree that's trying to suck the other person in? Talking about the beginning of time?
It's all too much. Which part feels wrong?
I'm getting a flash of what Sarah said about what was right. Didn't you tell us that something was in somebody's pocket?
The birthmark's in her pocket.
Yep.
I'll let you guys do it that way, Jamal.
I'm grabbing it.
Grab it. You grab it. I'm gonna say just give me a flat investigation just to read it as quickly as you can.
Shit.
You begin to read, and just you see something wrong is happening with Paisha in the tension of the moment. You look at it, and it's something. The Drashari, they're saying something. They're saying something about we cannot tell you what it does. We do not trust what she would do. We cannot trust you. That's all. You just see the word trust. You just see the word trust. And they're talking about the calyx. They're talking about the tree. That's your turn. It takes a while. You're in the middle of pitched combat. You're trying to read this scroll. We go back to the top. Loquacious, give me another wisdom saving throw. At the end of your turn, you are no longer held.
Good move.
Thank you.
But I will fucking end you.
I am focused on holding Laren.
Okay.
I look to Loquacious, and I say, Loquacious, please. I live not for prophecy, but I live for Avalir. And if Avalir is in danger, if this tree, if its death, its damage, could forsake our city, we cannot touch it. Please. My one goal is to continue to hold person on Laren. Loquacious can live his life, whatever he needs to do. I am just making eye contact, pleading eye contact with Laren's paralyzed body.
As you hold this with all your might, trying as hard as you can, this is exactly why you do not hear. Within the confines of the Meridian Labyrinth, no harmful spells will be cast upon the Architect Arcane. Dweomer, walking into the room, extends a hand and is going to cast Disintegrate on you. And as a Clockwork Soul Sorcerer, she is going to Heighten Spell. She walked in and saw a hold person, and she's got Detect Magic active.
No, wait.
Put your hands behind your head.
Can I have advantage on this if I roll from down here?
I'm gonna counterspell it. 20.
Counterspell. Boom! You watch the disintegrate go off, headed right for you. Now it's going to go back to Laren, I believe. Yes.
Am I still your ally?
Yes, you are.
Whole person's gone.
Whole person leaves. We are just. We're just going to keep moving through because we have to. Xerxes, that's you. What are you going to do?
I'm reading this thing.
Can I yell?
Yeah.
I saw him. He's in there.
Xerxes, do you look to the tree or do you look to the scroll?
I look up.
We'll come back to you. But you look into the tree, and I'll describe what you see in a moment. We move from Xerxes back to the top of the order. Loquacious, that's you.
I will just run over and grab her hand and try to pull her back out.
Cool.
Okay.
You grab her hand, try to pull her back out.
Like her other hand, not the one that's in the tree.
You go grab her. So you grab the hand that's not in the tree.
Yeah.
And begin to pull. As you pull, boom, you begin to see what she is seeing.
Lightning.
My God!
You look back and you see a gate opens. You see the Feywild. You look up and see the burning eyes, tall golden hair flaming. You see the leader of your court. Look up. Elminor, the burning veil. Child, what have you done? Why are you looking beyond this realm? Something moves upon the face of your world. Do not let her find the names. We go down the order again. Paisha, that's you.
Okay.
You look for the druid.
I want to go like a primordial deep. How fucking deep does this shit go? Center of the universe, Big Bang. Let's go.
Big Bang, center of the universe. You see, towering, the Emperor of Fire, Raushan of the Primordials, the Empress of the Earth, Kamort, the Dawn Father, the Wild Mother, Mount Igora, where they were sealed forever. We will come back to you in a moment. Okay. We move forward. We move forward in initiative. Nidus, it is you once more.
I can tell that Laren's out of the.
You can tell that Laren's out of it.
Grapple.
Okay.
Only a 7. My heart's not in it.
You leap at Laren. This automaton has come into the room. You've said everything you said. You see Loquacious now. His eyes are aflame as well. Xerxes, with the scroll, who has been helping you by your side, suddenly looks up. We will get to what you see in a moment, but you look to the tree. Laren, you dodge the grapple. That is your action. Laren.
What does Quay look like in this moment?
I am eyes wide, and I'm trying to look back at you with just a look of fear, but not fear at what I'm seeing. Fear at what you're doing.
I let him grapple.
You are grappled in this moment. You see the tree lance out, 2 branches, sharp as swords, lance into Paisha and Loquacious at the same moment. It is still your turn.
I cast Blight.
Blight hits the tree. I will describe what we all see in time. Paisha, you see the Gouge Rashari, one of them summoning a tree into being. A tree of names. If the wizards intend to fly along the ley lines, then perhaps this could be a good thing. A tree. A tree to protect Exandria. To scribe the names of those things beyond, which should not come. And you see a floating globe. Exandria, beautiful. And all throughout it, ley lines. The tree is not a wall, it's a pen. It is scribing runes of protection And as you travel the ley lines, the blossoms fall and protect your world. Protect your world from all the things outside it. For 292 years, Avalier has been writing a spell on the surface of the world to keep it safe. The Gaudrashari believed in keeping things safe and protecting Exandria. And centuries from now, when their order is shattered, only the last 3 syllables of their name will remain. The Ashari. Blight hits the heart of the tree. Rot, and the tree sunders. The seam opens along the trunk, and as it opens, there is only fire. 2 arms push the tree apart, and the skinned face of Vespin Chloris gazes out. And behind him, you hear the true voice that has been speaking to you for quite some time.
Very good, my little puppet.
Vespin crawls through, and the Lord of Hells gazes.
To be home again.
As the betrayer steps foot into Exandria. That's all for this episode.
My puppet. Vespin.
It had everything. Wow. We all betrayed each other. We betrayed the world. The world betrayed the world.
She chose poorly.